Huh? Up there, it's the Prophet's son.
What ill news does he have this time?
This is the last prophecy. The darkness shall return once more. The lightless sun veiled in shadow sprawl awaits the moon's descent. In vain he calls. Only when his heart pounds with passion's blood, and frigid tears quell his mind's silent flood, will the sun of second light ascend the skies. In this crimson wasteland, his star shall rise.
I bet the Prophet... Why didn't they all die in one fell swoop? He's one lucky bastard to have survived the 3 days of darkness.
Frankly, their entire bloodline disgusts me. Thinking of how their taxes bled us dry still gets me riled up.
Damn right. Why did Lord Shen spare the youngest? And why is everyone in Altinova talking about it? I bet the prophecy is...
Hey there, pretty lady. You got some time? I know you're falling for me, darling.
Get lost, you dirty jailbird.
So feisty. You're looking at a hero. I won't be in jail forever, you know. The guild is marching to the south. They're bound to need my help. Hey there, pretty...
I hear their master guards the prince with her life.
What a waste of time. So what if the prince dies? It's not like they could afford to wage war against the merchant guild.
I bet the merchants would pay me a pretty penny if I killed the prince. If only I knew what he looked like. Don't you know the Shen merchant?
Where do you think that brat's hiding, eh?
Oh, I heard his body still hasn't been found. Maybe some wild beasts ate him alive.
Oh, have you heard? The guild's planning to develop the south. A bright future awaits Medea.
Can you believe this nonsense about the second light? How do you find a crown lost so long ago?
He should have...
Hey! Spare some coin? I'll pay you back. Hey!
Feels like we're going back to the dark days of Tukram. The Merchant Guild slowly raising taxes again.
Come on. You saying our esteemed Premier Neruda Shen is blinded by profit? It must be all for our future. Hey!
all dead. So much for the great kingdom of Valencia. Ugh, you scared me. Don't do that. What? You from out of town? You don't know about the prince? Yeah, the damn kid. Should have just died during the 3 days of darkness. He isn't even going to be king, so why stick around causing all those dark rumors to spread? Ah, he fled to Valencia not too long ago, but apparently his convoy was wiped out. No one knows if the prince is even alive, and with that, a sinister rumor is spreading. Prophets bound to the royal family began cursing the great city of Altanova. Some nonsense about Medea losing its light. Their heads are filled with delusions, I tell you. Esteemed Premier Shen ordered a search campaign, but nobody's found the prince yet. Well, he never left the golden womb of the palace, so no one knows what he actually looks like. The royal bloodline can go rot in hell. Only the Shen Merchant Guild can make Medea great again!
The very existence of Shroud Knights is only to serve Barids III. Adventurer? It is you. I should have thought of you earlier. A few days ago, Valencia granted asylum to the prince. I thought he was finally able to escape Shen's threats, only to fall victim to another danger. Yes, the convoy was decimated. We do not know whether he survived. Somehow, the news spread like wildfire, with some questionable rumors mixed in. I don't know. The guild's more than just merchants now. The Shen cabinet actively blocks information from spreading. He appointed himself premier in support of the Aksup family. How could they do this? Vile wretches. It wasn't long ago. Shen became a self-appointed premier. He claims that Altanova will have no leadership after the prince takes refuge in Valencia. Adventurer, I am ashamed to ask, but I am in need of your help once more. True, King Tukram's rule was harsh. That's why the people of Medea support Shen. But I know what he's thinking better than others. His eyes can only see profit margins. When he takes complete control of Medea, he will show his true colors, and the people will suffer. We are sworn to protect Medea. Our oath keeps us bound within our borders. Shen also claims he's directing a large search campaign, so we have no just cause to search for the prince ourselves. Thank you, adventurer. When I see you, I feel as if the Yenicheri have returned. The convoy set out from Rock Post and planned to cross the desert from the Barhan Gateway. However, an old colleague stationed there told me that the convoy never reached the gateway. Strange, because the road is too wide for an ambush. Perhaps someone lured them into the canyon. I just hope they weren't fellow Medeans. Who would do such a thing? Thank you. Follow the trail from Rock Post, and you should be able to find something. Please find the prince before Shen's men. Use my name if the necessity arises. I hope the prince is safe. May the king of the ancient kingdom protect him.
Why were the Gahaz here?
Hold on. What? Get out of here! You're contaminating a crime scene! Didn't you hear? Stop poking around! I'll have you arrested for obstruction of justice! Sarma Anin. Where have I heard that name? Huh? You're here on orders from Sarma Anin, the master of the Shroud Knights? Cut your horse crap! I'm in charge. I lead the Shen investigation. We don't want any weird rumors spreading. Premier Shen does not want an incident arising from this. Especially anything like the 3 days of darkness. Ugh, gives me the creeps all over again. Should have known them asking for a discount because of some development was a bad omen. What I'd give for a gold bar right... What I'd give for a gold bar right now... Ahem. Oh, no. I have some, urgent business to take care of. Anyone can walk into the crime scene now. Didn't you hear? Stop poking around!
Barides III survived the annihilation of the Median royal family. However, there is no Median who welcomes the youngest prince's survival. The darkness shall return once more. The lightless sun veiled in shadow sprawl awaits the moon's descent. In vain he calls. Only when his heart pounds with passion's blood, and frigid tears quell his mind's silent flood. Will the sun of second blood ascend the skies? In this crimson wasteland, his star shall rise.
There's only so much I can ignore. Run along now. It doesn't matter even if you find anything. How could a child have survived out in this wasteland? Even if he made it back, no Median would offer to help him. No one will even recognize him. There'll be a funeral soon. The last royal one at that. Take care, and thank you for earlier.
Did you see it as well? How strange! Weak! Someone came out of the water. Weak! Small with shiny clothes. Weak! Then he rushed to smear mud on himself. Weak! Is it a new game? Can you teach me too? Weak! Give me something tasty if you're curious. Weak! I like it. Whee!
You came to see me? No one comes to see this old man. Listening gets harder as you grow older. I can't hear what people are saying. I don't know who you are, but I don't know of anything valuable. Taxes are on the rise. I'm barely able to feed myself these days. A prince. When you're this old, every child looks like a prince or princess. I did briefly take care of a frightened child recently. Oh dear, he was shaking like a little pup. He said he had nowhere to return to. Well, he must have a home if you're here to take him back. Is that so? I thought as much. So young to be so desperate. Please understand me sounding you out. It's a rough world out there, so I had my doubts. Anyhow, you won't find the child. I put him on a boat at Splashing Point. He wanted to get away from Medea, somewhere he could blend in. By the way, did you hear about the prophecy going around Altinova? Can you tell me? Oh, leaving so soon? To Splashing Point? The otter there's picky and won't be of much use.
Send another? Where? I cannot tell you. I can't take you. No. I only take those saved from nets.
Never heard of this.
hope the prince is safe. Adventurer! I've been waiting. And the prince? Is he alive? Is he safe? Why is he not here with you? Oh, yes, of course. Forgive my manners. Please, tell me what you've found. I truly hope it is not bad news. So the investigators hired by Shen have already begun their search, and were uncooperative, even when you told them you were with the Shroud Knights. I'll look into this from my end. Did you find a lead on the prince? So you found something the investigators have yet to discover. He crossed the river to hide his trail, and used mud to hide his scent. Excellent. I'm glad I trained him once in a while, forcing him away from his books. Gosh! So that's why the convoy changed direction to somewhere suited for an ambush. There's no line Neruda Shen won't cross. Hiring a gang of thieves is nothing for him. Although these incidents may seem unrelated to one another, right now, however, we have no proof. Sirare might know of something, though.
Adventurer, the wheels of Medea are turning again. You're here after seeing Sarma Anin, and you're aware of the rumors in Altinova. A great wind will sweep these barrens where darkness passed. We won't be able to see even a single step in front of us. Your arrival at Medea in such times means there's something only you can do. Yes, and this is the final prophecy. Darkness will return once more. The lightless sun, veiled in shadow sprawl, awaits the moon's descent. In vain, he calls, only when his heart pounds with passion's blood, and frigid tears quell his mind's silent flood. Will the sun of second light ascend the skies? In this crimson wasteland, his star shall rise. Is that so? It's something we prophets do. Will the sun of second light ascend the skies? In this crimson wasteland, his star shall rise. You are already aware of the prince's state. Neruda Shen's gaze will soon fall upon you. Lying low for a while may be a good option. Sarma and I will work on gathering information. Soon, you must head to the barrens where the sun sleeps, where your fate awaits you.
What do they want from the Red Barons? Are there really black stones buried there?
Damn it! Our country's getting richer by the day, but we're out here barely scraping by.
What do they want from...
Damn. I came here for the generous salary, but the work here is killing me.
We need to pay the Shen merchants taxes somehow. Might as well earn as much as we can while we're young.
Damn. Work is hard. But I'm more afraid of...
I hear there's an intact Ator here. We're doomed if it wakes up.
You mean the one in Alum Rock Valley? Ugh, it's long dead. Don't believe those rumors.
Huh? Don't like the atmosphere of this place. It's full of people just trying to survive. I know what they're going through, but the guild pushes me to push them. I don't have a choice either. If you're not here for work, walk away.
Premier is raising taxes again. Does he want all the merchants to starve to death? I understand developing the southern region of Medea has been our kingdom's ambition for ages. But why do it with our taxes? If they really want to push for it, they should pay for it themselves. I bet the officers of the Shen Merchant Guild who are appointed to the cabinet are lining their pockets with our taxes. Our money is being wasted. The tyrants are gone, but these greedy hucksters are just as bad.
Are you new to Altanova, country kid? Hey, this is the best thing since sliced bread. It's being held by Premier Shen to celebrate the Southern Expansion venture. And it's free admission! Look, you bumpkin. On the left is the 3 Days of Darkness Council. On the right, the elite gladiators of the Shen Merchant Guild! Of course! They're clearly the bad guys! They're meant to lose to the Shen Merchant Guild for the enjoyment of the crowd! Huh? Oh, get out of my way! The fight's about to begin! Attack! For God's sake, attack! Kill! Kill him!
Shoot. What am I supposed to do? Hey, you! You've got the look of an adventurer about you.
Look, you bumpkin. On the left is the 3 Days of Darkness count.
Shoot.
Look!
I need your help. It's all just an act anyway. A show. Pretend to put up a fight, and then take a fall. Got it?
out of my way!
Oh, what can I say?
Ahem! I am so very bored tonight. You there!
You called, Your Majesty.
Send Elezra to my bedchamber now.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The king desires his mistress!
I am Elezra. You desired to see me? Of course, I desired you as well, my king.
That wicked woman!
No, the king is much worse!
Oh, your majesty, where is your crown? The crown with the fancy name of the Second Light.
Without the crown!
That's why the Merchant Guild owns the king!
Why, my dear Elezra, you are my jewel and my crown. Come, keep me warm through this long, dark night.
Oh my! You're so commanding. But this darkness will last for 3 days and nights!
Look at the king!
Because of that witch! No! Why won't the sun rise? Why?
Now Medea is doomed!
Your Majesty! Monsters are killing people!
I am the ruthless monster of the 3 days of darkness!
I don't want to die! Please believe! We've got to get out of here!
Where do you think you're going?
My treasure! My women! Please! Retrieve the crown for the Eye of Medea!
That's right! He's dead! What it, man!
He passed the throne to the pathetic excuse for a prince!
I can't stop them all! There are too many! Now, this is really how Medea ends!
Defend Medea! Protect the citizens!
It's the Shen Merchant Guild's mercenaries! Yes! We're saved! Thank you!
Defend Medea! Protect the citizens!
it, adventurer. I've been waiting for you. As the moon rises high in the sky, the dawn approaches. They delude the world and deceive the people. Altinova is growing gravely ill, mixing fact and lies to obscure the truth, keeping the citizens intoxicated with pleasure. That's right. Premier Shen put on these trifling shows in order to divert the people's attention away from the southern expansion. Right after Prince Barid was driven out to Valencia, Shen took control of everything as the premier. And now, no, it's not yet time for her to work with me. But it is time for us to move. Tell Sarmanin that the time has come. She will understand what it means.
Adventurer, have you found any new information? It seems something unusual is afoot in Valencia. I heard that Prince Barhan is gathering the Catan army. Sirare said that the time has come? And instructed you to convey that message to me. That child must have had a reason for doing so. Although young and frail, he is the prophet for the royal family. I will lead the Shroud Knights to the south. There must be a role for me to fulfill within the prophecy. I need the approval of Premier Shen, but it won't be easy to meet him given his busy schedule for the next 6 months. Perhaps winning the favor of the Chief Secretary could provide a solution. He is a man of great greed, so perhaps we can leverage that. He'll be suspicious if I try to do it, so I have no choice but to leave it to you. I entrust it to you. Please make sure to succeed. We must find the prince as soon as possible. First, to obtain approval from Premier Shen's cabinet, we need to set up a meeting through the Chief Secretary.
I seem to be short a gold bar.
I'm Gainan Ah.
I am
the
Neruda
great
Shen,
general of the
leader
Black.
of Medea's Shen merchant.
Keeper. You can even store your worries here.
There must be some mysterious powder around here somewhere. I seem to be short a gold bar. What's this? So easily have my desires just fallen into my lap. What is it you need, huh? You wish to meet Premier Shen? Such a thing is easily done. I'll make the arrangements. If you've any companions, you may bring them along as well. Just let me know when you'd like me to set the meeting.
Adventurer, how's the current situation? So soon. I'm impressed. Let's go meet the Premier. Adventurer, the appointed time has come. Let's go inside.
Oh, our ever-lovely Master Anine. Come in. What brings you to this humble abode? I've granted you an exclusive line for urgent missives. Is it so pressing that you had to see me in person? After becoming the Premier, I've been quite busy. But I can spare a moment to contact someone as gorgeous as you.
There's intelligence suggesting that the Prince is roaming the Southern Barrens. Please grant us permission to advance.
You wanted to see me for such a trifling matter? It's unlike you to butter up someone like the Chief Secretary. Unfortunately, I can't grant such a request. I've nothing more to say, so you may take your leave.
The protection of the royal family is the primary duty of the Knights. Why do you refuse to give your blessing?
The Shroud Knights are Medea's most fearsome forces, no? Led by the beautiful and formidable Master Sarma Anine. Medea's revival owes nothing to lofty symbols like the royal family. It was all thanks to our profitable ventures in Calphion and Valencia. With the prince seeking asylum, the role of the knights has changed. Now it is your primary duty to protect the citizens of Medea. You made the oath when you became a Shroud Knight. I'm sure you remember it better than anyone.
Neruda Shen. The adventurer is correct. The convoy to Valencia was wiped out and the prince has gone missing. We cannot guarantee his safety even with an elite task force. Yet you're sending in private investigators. I cannot comprehend it.
If you look at history, you'll know what we should do. When a problem arises, just ask Calphion for help.
I cannot condone such a decision. There will undoubtedly be diplomatic disputes with Valencia.
Master, have your elegant ears not tingled with rumors of the return of the 3 days of darkness? Of course, they're baseless rumors born from prophecies, but people are becoming restless. How do you think the people will react when they learn that the knights set out in search of the infamous prince at a time like this? If you persist, I'll have no choice but to issue an emergency order. It might be better to stay by my side and learn how to calculate.
He's exploiting our citizens to dig up the Southern Barrens, a part of your damned calculations.
How much longer do you think we can continue to reap the benefits from both Calphion and Valencia while remaining neutral? Medea turned a blind eye to Calphion's advances in the past. We are nothing but a thorn in the side of Valencia. Do you think Calphion will view us favorably? To them, we are but common swill waiting to stab them in the back. The moment the balance of power between the two collapses, the winner will surely come to wipe us out. Then, we will be in the shoes of Serendia. Even the royal family you're so devoted to will vanish. If we wish to protect ourselves, we need more power. Territorial expansion, abundant mines, it's all right there in the south.
Mr. Premier, the people are watching. I advise you let go of your selfish interests and desires.
If only you are as intelligent as you are beautiful. Enough of these useless squabbles. Why not serve at my side?
I will never relinquish my sword until the day the forces threatening the Median royal family are eradicated. Sorry. That snake makes my blood absolutely boil. I should have let you handle the conversation. You calmly countered his sophistries. Thanks to you, I was able to gather my strength and continue talking. I knew he'd react like that, but I thought I'd give it a try since Sirare said the time has come. Seems I misunderstood when exactly that time was. If the knights can't set out, the search for the prince won't. You're going to help Medea once again. Why? You've already done more than enough for us. Is it for money? Honor? Or is there another reason? Something more personal that drives you? I see. May your title as the last Shroud Knight shine brightly along on your grand journey. Yenichiri. Does that word ring a bell? You remind me of the Yenichiri recorded in old texts. Medea's royal guards, composed of only the finest elites. They dedicated themselves to protecting the royal family and eradicating enemies. Well then, though it shames me, I implore you to find the prince. Medea will forever remember your kindness.
You're here. As expected, you came alone. Why must desires always diverge from fate? Prophecies are always unclear. But about you? I have never been more confident. The blood and frigid tears from the prophecy. One of them undoubtedly will be yours. Come with me. This is not just for the sake of the royal family. On this path lies a destiny you must one day face. I don't intend to be a burden. I've prepared myself for the day when you, our gust of fortune, will sweep our lands once more. If we move together, we will surely attract the attention of the Premier. It would be wise to move separately until we reach a Spartan fort. You should head to a Spartan fort. I'll follow shortly. I won't be late. The winds of the Barrens. Please, spare me the formalities. I'm only here in search of someone.
Ha! You are so humble. Foreman! What are you doing? Stop chatting and come here.
No, it's okay. Please, continue the conversation. Oh, you're here, adventurer.
Sir, the workers are quite unhappy. The Shen Merchant Guild's proposed material prices are also an issue. The situation is very precarious right now. We deserve more than triple the wages we agreed upon.
You were the first to sign the contract, weren't you? Meet the deadlines or pay the penalty. Take responsibility. Oh. Inspector, please accept my apology for this disruption. What do you mean? He's right here. The honored guest with the insignia of the Shen Merchant Guild.
You seem to understand that this insignia is not given to just anyone. Need I explain more? Supervisor?
Of course not. Please, speak well of us later. Foreman, don't just stand there. Provide them assistance.
All right, please follow me this way. Another guild officer. Could have mercenaries who actually help. Hey, you, Inspector. And you. Be honest. Even you find the situation unreasonable, right? People are getting hurt every day out here. And we need mercenaries or something to at least keep us from dying.
Oh, I understand what you've been through. But truth be told, I'm not an inspector. It's okay. This person has no great love for the Merchant Guild. So he might actually help us.
Identity? What are you talking about? Did you come to rob this place with that fake insignia?
I'm afraid the insignia is authentic. It was awarded for providing a prophecy to Premier Shen.
Wait, the prophecy? Your face looks familiar. Oh, could it be? Sirare, the son of the prophet? Oh, I didn't recognize you with your refined appearance. You must be the last subject of the fallen royal family. But to provide the prophecy just the way the Premier wanted? Your skill at flattery is quite remarkable. Well, I'm free to say whatever I want. But why did someone as noble as you come to these barrens?
Thank you for defending me, adventurer. However, I must bear this reproach. Foreman, as I mentioned earlier, I'm looking for someone. I need the assistance of someone as esteemed as you.
Well, with enough coin, I can certainly be persuaded. I am a father with many things I want to do for my family.
I see. Well, adventurer?
Oh, just ask me already. What are you waiting for? There's nothing I don't know within this fort. You shouldn't have. I'll answer every question I can. Oh, just ask me already. What are you waiting for? The prince died seeking asylum. Wait, what? The prophet? Looking for the prince? There is something that comes to mind. I brushed it off as a baseless rumor. But now, I'll investigate further. Right. I'll go do some investigating. So, in the meantime, could I ask you to handle a few troublesome matters? You seem quite strong. Isn't this a fair deal, then? Very well. And, oh great prophet, please go to that foolish supervisor over there and make up an excuse for us. And once you face them, you'll understand why we fear the 3 days of darkness. They are its remnants, after all.
You're safe. What a relief.
You're better than 10 regular mercenaries! Well then, I should give you some information in return. Recently, a swindler who attempted fraud with a counterfeit Aksulp coin has been apprehended and locked up in prison. And lately, a nutcase who claims to be the prince... My apologies. A raving psychopath... Apologies. Oh, if looks could kill, I would be dead where I stand. There is a young man wandering around the southern region. As you know, no one among the people of Medea knows the prince's face. So naturally, they all thought he was short a few marbles. Right, I just assumed the coin was fake. But if it were genuine, it means the power-hungry Shen Merchant Guild have lost their touch. If the coin's real, then the prince must have given it to him. Here it is. Our great prophet here should be able to tell if it's authentic.
The shadowy hue of the black pigment, and the subtle refraction of the embossed carving. This is genuine.
I see. So the prince was indeed at the fort. Let's find him now. Can we locate him through prophecy?
Prophecy is like reading the table of contents of a book. You can't see the details on the next page.
So, how do you intend to find the wandering boy in this vast, desolate, and perilous southern Medea? is confined within the fort. However, he's not in his right mind. He has been spouting strange, incomprehensible words. Well, there's no harm in trying, so be my guest. Go meet him.
Hey! You all deserve to be dunked in a piss pot! One nose hair at a time! Let her go! How can you hold an innocent citizen hostage like this? Huh? I get out of here, I'll kill you all! I won't let anyone go! You! And you! Do you know who I am? Don't know? Don't know. If you knew, then you wouldn't dare to do this. I get out of here, I'll kill you all. I won't let anyone go. Oh, a newcomer among the guards? All right, listen well. I'm going to tell you who I am. I've defeated the Phantom Knight of Crown Castle in Balinos and thwarted the traitor Jortin in Serendia. And I conquered the follower of the witch Maudi Bordar. I am the adventurer. What, you can't understand me? Should I explain it again? What? How dare you impersonate me? The great adventurer! Such insolence! You there! You need a lesson in manners! Do you really think you can mimic me? Me, who commands the Black Spirit? The Black Spirit!
Oh, he's fainted. We're short on time, so we'll have to wake him up and continue the conversation. Oh, he's fainted. Oh, he's fainted. We're short on time.
I'm sorry. I messed up. Please don't unleash the terrifying creature. Oh, Elion! Oh, the king of the ancient kingdom. Why is the adventurer here? Of all people. Oh no. I lived in Tarif when I was young, but I caused trouble and I got kicked out. Some kid who claimed to be a prince told me about you. I wanted to charm a woman at the Altinova Tavern, so I shared the story that came to mind. Well, then a night paid my tab at the bar and I realized, that kid was a real prince. No way! I would never dare steal that. He said he was hungry and asked for food, and I went to great lengths to get him food. But he gave me strange coins, as if that was payment enough. I got angry and left for Altinova on my own. Now, don't get me wrong. I swear, I didn't steal anything. Yeah, we briefly parted ways because I was feeling upset. The next day, when the Shroud Knights came looking for me, I was scared they would throw me in jail. Please, forgive me. I swear, never again. I won't impersonate you. I'll only scam people honestly from now on. Oh, my dear, I haven't seen him since then. Darn it. What rotten luck. I didn't mean to say that.
Adventurer, please calm down. I understand your anger, but if we cause trouble now, the situation will worsen. While this man's behavior may be laughable and blusterous, the fact remains that he did possess the genuine coin, since it seems certain that the prince was here. How about we inquire around the area?
Ah! Adventurer! I think I just saw the prince. No, no! Please! Ah! Please don't hurt me! Look! Look over there!
This is outrageous! How dare you treat me like this?
Come up with a story that's actually convincing if you want food. You're a prince? Then I'll be Asula, the king of the ancient kingdom, huh? Beat it!
The king does not blame his subjects. I forgive your imprudence. Now, give me something to eat.
Your Highness! Your Highness the Prince!
Oh, Sirare? Sirare! What brought you here?
It doesn't matter. More importantly, you must be famished. Come with me.
What's this kid up to? The young ones these days are all conspiring to scam people. Unbelievable.
You're here already? Do you have any... That scoundrel is a hardened criminal, so it's fine to give him an even harder time, huh? That kid behind you. Could it be? Ha! The Prophet's abilities are truly remarkable!
Shh. Lower your voice. Shen shouldn't know about this yet.
The young Prophet has a keen sense. I mean, how did you meet so conveniently in these vast wastes? By the way, the prince seems quite hungry. Hey, chef! Bring a meal over! So, what's your plan now? Are you thinking of returning to Altinova right away?
According to the prophecy, everyone is here in these barrens. So, for the time being, I plan to meet the people along with the prince.
I came from the Calphion workshop, so I should be fine. But it's better if you don't stay here for too long. The supervisor seems especially eager to build connections with the Shen Merchant Guild. It's best to be cautious.
Thank you for the valuable advice and assistance, Foreman. May the words of the King of the Ancient Kingdom guide you.
There's no such thing as a free lunch. If things work out later on, remember to help us recuperate our losses from the construction project.
Sure. The prince won't forget the help he received either. Adventurer, shall we call it a day? Okay. Pleasant dreams. I feel like I can finally rest easy tonight.
Right. Getting good sleep is important for your health. I've also prepared a place for you to rest. Never thought I'd see the day. A missing prince and the Prophet searching for him.
I am grateful for your help. Did you sleep well? The prince and I had a good rest. Today, it feels like something good will happen. I plan to accompany the prince to meet with the citizens. For now, this place is the safest. If we return to Altinova now, Premier Shen will likely target us. Then we'll have to set off on a dangerous path to Asylum once again. We need to secure supporters of the prince, so that the cabinet won't be able to treat the prince with such disregard. But of course, we can stay here only until Premier Shen finds out. There's a development camp nearby, so let's head there first. And, if it's alright with you, would you watch over us until Master Anin arrives? Thank you. Thank you so much. Then I'll send a message to Master Anin. Medea will remember your favor. May the blessings of the Axel royal family be with you. However, the real world can be quite different from what the prince has read in his books. I hope you can adjust well. However, the real world can be quite different from what the prince has read in his books. However...
Adventurer, everything you've done for me is truly appreciated. Once again, I find myself indebted to you. I shall not forget your efforts until my final day. Adventurer, everything you've done for me, you see, when I first fled to this place, a destitute soul approached and guided me. The simple kindness he showed me. A smile that reciprocated my small gift of gratitude. Why did my father disregard such happiness and fill Medea with blood and tears? Adventurer, will you once again contribute to my cause? I found hope in his poverty. Surely there is hope even in this southern area, this fort. I want to protect the hopes of these people. Please, there's time until Anin arrives, right? Listen to the words of the people of this fort, and I'll quietly follow behind you. For instance, that man over there who's been staring at us. Shall we start by hearing his story?
I couldn't help but overhear your troubles. Things work differently here in the south. Hey, take it easy. I'm just trying to help you out. Around here, people tend to hide their thoughts. You need more than a simple greeting to open them up. Really? You're a fun one. But I promise it'll work. Just try as I say. See that person on the other side? I caused a little trouble for her. Go and hear her out. Very delicately, okay? There. Over there. Go and hear her out.
Where is it? I know I had it. Did I drop it on the stairs? Oh, I was looking all over for it. I must have dropped it when I bumped into someone.
Hey, over here.
Thank you for finding my handkerchief. Now to look for a place to see the view.
So, did you hear her out delicately? What do you think? Yes! It could be a whisper to oneself, or a conversation between several people. I knew you could do it. You must have been born with the senses of an adventurer. Do you get it now? How to be soft and delicate. Let me tell you again. Being delicate is listening closely to what people are saying. Do you get it now? How to be soft. Do you get it now? Brilliant! You're a fine student. Such a quick learner. Now, I have nothing to teach. Venture forth with your fine-tuned adventurer's senses. You know everything now. Just give a listen to what people are saying. Now, I have nothing to teach. Venture forth.
Now this potion here can cure any disease in the world.
There's no such medicine. If it were true, why would anyone die from illness?
Skepticism is also a disease. You there, you look pale and weak.
What? You're talking to me?
You have heartburns and painful headaches, no?
Yes, sometimes. How did you know?
Those are things that can kill you. Your heart is in need of dire attention.
What? What must I do? Tell me, please.
Take this, my good sir. Go on, bottoms up.
Thank you, mister. Well then. Oh! My headache is gone! Incredible! It's a miracle!
There you have it, folks! Just 100,000 silver! Limited supply!
I don't buy it. The general goods shop here should be able to tell if that stuff is phony.
Take a look at these tantalizing potions! Go take a look at these It's all because of that damned potion seller. Want me to check this potion? Let's see. This is just sunrise herbs steeped in water. So that's how he sells his fake potions? Thanks. Now I know how to make a quick buck.
She's going to sell them even though she knows they're fake? Is money the only thing that matters for these people?
You can't get potions at this price.
Whoa,
You can't get potions. Take a look at these tantalizing potions. Goes down smooth.
Yes. No matter how hard you search the back, you can do it. This won't do it all. Damn it! We're not meeting our quota for iron ore. Is the trade manager lining his pockets as well? If you're confident, be rough with it and bring it back. I'll
Huh? Well, bartering is no worries. We've recently found a nice vein. Just need some... Take a look around. No work. Well...
so tired. Need a rest.
Should hope so. Should hope.
Take a look around. Huh? Kids, it's a method to meet demands. Iron ore is rare these days. Think of the children exploited during King Tukram's rule. At least I pay these kids a fair share.
Using children for mining ore? It's too much for them to bear.
No personal business. My time is expensive. But I'll hear you out if it's worth it.
Coin for a retired Janitsary? Ah, yes. Only the finest of Medea's soldiers. But I decided to turn my back on King Tukram's tyranny. Leaving took a heavy toll on me. I swore to not taint the name of the Janitsary with lowly labor.
I'm not aware of such clauses in their oath. Besides, he's too young to be one of my fathers.
What use is loyalty for your country when old age robs you of all power? Oh, thank you. I will not forget your charity. I can rest early today. You have my gratitude. Coin for a retired Janitsary? Coin.
Could he have taken an old Janitsary's armor? That...
The Median royalty passed down their crown for generations. But where is this crown now? Tukram the tyrant, the crownless father of the missing prince, has ascended to the throne and laid tyranny upon our land. The foolish king was consumed by the 3 days of darkness, and now the wise Premier Shen leads Medea. How do we survive in such a world? Show your worth to me, a close advisor to Shen. I shall make mention of those who show their devotion to our benevolent Premier. Ah, you must be new here. It often takes the shape of something shiny, round, and small. The Median royalty passed...
He is extorting those in need behind the guise of the guild! I shall heed your words. But why do they want to affiliate themselves with the guild?
I'll give you all the money I make, please! My child is very sick. At first, I thought it was just a fever, but it got worse and worse, and now I've got no means to cure him. I know there are many good alchemists in the Merchant Guild. I'm certain they can cure my boy. I must get in touch with them. I could rope off a bridge and demand a toll, or rob a wagon going around Serendia.
What? Disgusting. None are doing...
I'll give you all the money.
Of course! All that crying's going to bring bad luck for us!
That woman over there, her non-stop sobbing is driving me crazy!
Of course! Of course!
Did you see the...
The escorting soldiers then set fire to her there, lying on the cold street. Yes! They shouted that she had died of disease, as if to inform all those watching. No one should see their child die, let alone watch them burn.
Did they try to hide the accident? But why do the villagers reproach her? Why? It's so futile. The book said that people are kind and kings should have open hearts. But look at them. They deceive and exploit others without a shred of shame. How can we blame the people when they just adapted to survive? Who do you suppose tainted their kind hearts? It was none other than my tyrant father, King Tukram. Does his son even have the right to ascend the throne? Why did I survive it all? I should have perished during the 3 days of darkness. Adventurer, I want to be alone. I'll go for a walk to clear my mind.